Do you know why everybody says the real SAT is harder than the practice test? Because students only learn how to use Desmos and they don't actually learn the concepts beneath them. I'm about to show you an example of one of the hardest SAT math problems ever. It's easy to figure out on Desmos, but when you get to the test, the SAT might ask you a very similar conceptual question where Desmos isn't much of a tool. So let's see if we can figure it out the right way to help make the real test easier than you feel. Before you go to Desmos on this problem, make sure you understand conceptually what's going on. Even though Desmos will solve this right away, you might see a question on the SAT that makes you think about it conceptually without Desmos. This is a geometry question, it's a circle question, and it's tough. Question number 23. Which of the following equations represents a circle in the xy plane that intersects the y-axis at exactly one point? If we have a coordinate plane, the y-axis is the vertical axis, so I want my circle to touch it once. In these circle equations, we have x minus h squared. You need to know this is not given to you. Plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. The center of the circle is h comma k, and the radius is r. Take a screenshot here if you need it, because this formula will not be given to you on the SAT. For all four of these circle equations, the radius is 4, because r squared is equal to 16. So let's think about where it would touch the y-axis once. I'm going to draw a bigger coordinate plane. It would touch the y-axis once if its minimum or maximum x value was 0. Here's an example where the minimum x value is 0. Even though it's on the y-axis, it's still the x value that's 0 we're looking for. Perhaps here's a vision where the maximum value is at 0. So which of these equations would give us a radius of 4 with the minimum value or the maximum value at 0? Well, in A, we would have our center at 8, 8 with a radius of 4. So it would look something like that. It doesn't touch the x or the y-axis. In D, we would have our center at 0, 3, 0, 9. Gotta be more careful than that. And a radius of 4. So it's going to look something like this. It's actually going to touch the y-axis twice. So we're down to C or B. Well, let's think about plotting B. B has a center at 8, 4 and a radius of 4. It's going to touch the x-axis once. Horrible circle, but the point still stands. C is going to give us what we need. We have our center at 4, 9. It's going to touch the x-axis once because its radius is 4. Bad at drawing circles, but I'm great at math. C is the best answer. Great work and happy studying.